To understand the title of this video, we need to unpack the science behind emotional connection. What it actually is, why it hits deeper than sex, and how to create it in a way that doesn't make you look desperate, but instead makes her emotionally hooked. We'll dive into brain chemistry, female psychology, and 5 practical strategies you can apply immediately. Let's jump in. Welcome to the channel. This is Stoicxman. Have you ever had sex and felt strangely empty afterwards? That's because physical attraction is fleeting. Emotional connection, on the other hand, is the real power source behind lasting attraction. If you don't know how to build that, she'll disappear after the most intense night of your life. Because here's the truth. Plenty of men can get a woman's body, but very few ever reach her soul. So let's get into it. Emotional connection isn't something you can fake. You can charm your way into her bed, but not into her heart. That's because it's not a personality trick. It's biology, it's chemical, it's hardwired. So let's get a little scientific, but we'll keep it engaging. When a woman feels emotionally seen, safe, and appreciated, her brain releases oxytocin, known as the bonding hormone. It's the same chemical that floods the brain when a mother holds her newborn. It's also released during orgasms, cuddles, and those deep 2 a.m. talks. So when she bonds with you emotionally, it's not just cute, it's addictive. You could be the most attractive, successful guy in the room, but if she doesn't feel emotionally connected, you're just a passing thrill. She might sleep with you, laugh at your jokes, even say she had fun, but she won't rely on you, trust you, or think of you when she's hurting. That's because dopamine, the chemical tied to pleasure from sex and excitement, doesn't last. It's a rush that fades. Oxytocin, though, that's the long game, that's the glue. So here's the lesson. While most guys are chasing chemistry, the man who creates emotional connection is the one she never forgets. He's the one her mind drifts to when she's lying next to someone else, because her body remembers who made her feel emotionally safe. And safety? That's deeply attractive. Not soft, but steady. Not clingy, but grounded. When you create that sense of emotional home for her, she won't even understand why she craves you. It'll just happen. Next time she ghosts you after sex, ask yourself, did I actually connect with her emotionally, or did I just touch her physically? Because emotional connection lingers longer than lust ever will. Real talk. Sex gets her body, but emotional depth is what keeps her soul involved. Every guy's been through this, whether he admits it or not. You do everything right. You take her out, dress sharp, smell amazing, things get heated, she seems into it, and then she vanishes. Why? No emotional imprint, no reason to stay. Let me tell you a quick story. There was this woman, let's call her Nadia. She dated this guy who seemed like a dream. Tall, wealthy, attractive, expensive dates, six-pack, deep voice, the whole deal. Within a month, she ended it. Why? Her exact words. He looked perfect, but being with him felt like dating a mannequin. No depth, no emotion. I could tell him my darkest fear, and he'd react like I was telling him the weather. 2 months later, she started seeing another guy. No flash, no money, no abs. But he noticed her. He asked meaningful questions, remembered her childhood dog's name, laughed at her odd sense of humor. And when she cried, he didn't try to fix her, he just sat with her. And that was it. She was hooked, because emotional safety feels like home. It's where masks come off, it's raw, it's honest, and it can't be faked. Once she finds it in you, she sets her standards around it. And here's the kicker. When she's emotionally bonded to you, she becomes more sexually open, more loyal, more generous with her affection. This isn't just a story, it's backed by science. Research shows that women's long-term sexual desire is closely tied to emotional intimacy. Translation? You want her body? She needs to feel emotionally secure first. Physical attraction might grab her attention. But emotional connection? That's what keeps her chasing you. Want proof? When a woman's emotionally invested, even the smallest things hit deep. A kiss on the forehead, a check-in message at night, an inside joke. That's real intimacy. That's what has her missing you even if she just saw you yesterday. So stop treating sex like a goalpost. The real victory is when she wants your energy more than your touch. And if this is resonating with you, subscribe for more grounded, no-nonsense insights right here on Stoicxman. Let's get into how to build emotional connection without losing your edge. First, let's be clear. Being emotionally connected doesn't mean being overly emotional. You don't need to break down in her lap or overshare your childhood trauma. You don't need to text her poetry or send over-the-top good morning messages. That's not connection. That's performance. And performance screams insecurity. What works is presence, being calm, curious, and steady. That's what builds trust. Here are 5 quick strategies to emotionally connect without simping. 1. Ask deep, unexpected questions. Skip the small talk. Forget, "What do you do?" or "favorite color." Ask, "What's something people always misunderstand about you?" Or, "When do you feel most like yourself?" These disarm her and show you're actually trying to understand who she is, not just impress her. 2. Mirror her emotions, not just her words. If she says work's been insane, don't just say that sucks. Try, "You sound completely drained. Are you handling everything by yourself?" That kind of emotional recognition makes her feel seen. 3. Create emotional anchors. These are shared memories, inside jokes, or little rituals unique to the two of you. That goofy nickname after she laughed too hard, or the place you always go for dessert. These moments create emotional recall. They stick. 4th, hold space instead of fixing problems. When she vents, don't immediately try to fix it, just be there. Say something like, "That really sounds like it got to you." "Want to talk it through or need a break tonight?" That's emotional leadership. That's attractive. 5. Stop performing. The more you try to impress her, the less safe she feels. Real confidence says, "I'm not here to win you, I'm here to see you." And ironically, that's what draws her in. Here's the mistake most men make. They think chemistry is about looks, money, or charm. But the connection that truly lasts, that starts in the heart. So if you want to be unforgettable, don't just aim to turn her on. Aim to make her feel, laugh, trust, open up. That's the real game. Want more deep dive strategies like this? Watch the next video. The 15-minute relationship hack that makes her obsessed. This is Stoicxman. I'll catch you in the next one.